Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so it's time for another haul. Today I got my regular books. I think I got 12. It's a decent sized week, and a ton of back issues, so I got quite a few to show off today. I guess I'll start with DC. First off, I have Sinestro issue 10. It's hard for me to talk about this book because I don't know, I didn't read it for a while because of the Godhead stuff, and I didn't want to while the tie-in was going on, so I need to catch up, so yeah. Next up, Mortal Kombat X issue 3. I've been really enjoying this, but I have a soft spot for Mortal Kombat, so I'm sure nobody else is reading it but me, so sorry. Next up is Evil Empire issue 11. That means there's only 5 left. Thank goodness, I was going to drop it too. I'm going to read it all together at the end, once I have them all from beginning to end, and I'll let you know a real opinion, because it's hard issue to issue. Alright, The Wicked and the Divine, issue number 8. Looks like we're adding another god to the group. It's a thick-ass issue too. This has been entertaining every issue, and I don't know, a little... I'm wondering where the story is going to go. That's all. I don't know. It's good, but I don't know. Next up, Django Zorro, issue number 4. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. Big fan of Tarantino, and I love this cover too. It's pretty badass. The characters together, they're funny, it's entertaining. I don't know, just good. Jumping right into Marvel, we have Spider-Man 2099, issue 9. Didn't realize it wasn't going to be intersecting with Spider-Verse anymore, so I need to drop this, but I do like, you know, the Hulk stuff. That's Omega Hulk, I think, right? I do like the Hulk stuff, so I'll read it. We'll see what happens there. Amazing X-Men issue 17. I wanted to drop this at the beginning of this arc, but that didn't happen. So I'll finish this arc, then I'll drop it. I will drop it. Deadpool issue 42, only 3 issues until Deadpool dies, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. This is always just fun, entertaining. I've never had a problem with Deadpool's book, so it's always a light read, and I like that. Amazing Spider-Man issue 15. This is the epilogue to Spider-Verse, and I can imagine it'll just kind of tell us where all the spiders ended up or whatever, how that's all working out. So yeah, there's that. Next up, Daredevil issue 13. We finished off the last story arc with the Stuntman, so I think we'll be jumping into a new one. So I have no idea what to say about this book, but it does look pretty cool. All the social media devices, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm excited. It's always a good read, so I like that cover a lot, actually. Next up, Spider-Gwen issue number 1. Try to find a second issue off the rack just so I could sell it for more later, because I'm a dick like that. But no, I'm excited about the book. I like the cover a lot, and I like the story from Edge of Spider-Verse, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this. Next up, Thor Annual number 1, and it's got a story by CM Punk, who was one of my favorite wrestlers. He's not wrestling anymore, and I think he was in the UFC for like a day until he realized that he couldn't make it. Also, Noelle Stevenson, who does, what's it called? Lumberjanes. I haven't read it, I want to read it in trade, but, and Jason Aaron, of course, so I'm sure that'll be a great read. Also, Marvel previews and regular previews. I haven't had the chance, sorry, this side has, A-Force. This side is Convergence. I haven't had the opportunity to go through the main previews book yet, but I went through the Marvel and decided what books I'm going to be picking up post Secret Wars, during Secret Wars, whatever. Too many, as always. So, first off, Secret Wars, the main title, Ultimate End, which is 5 issues, Secret Wars Battle World, which is 4 issues, Secret Wars Journal, which is 5 issues, Deadpool's Secret Wars, which is 4 issues. As far as the ongoings, I'm just adding Infinity Gauntlet, A-Force, Spider-Verse, and then there was one-shot I wanted to get, which is Night Nurse number 1 that I saw in there. Because I've heard good things about it, and I haven't I've never read it. So, on to the back issues. These first three are DC, the rest is Marvel. These are for my Flash run, the Mark Waid Flash run. These are it's not the Flash book, but they intersect with it. These three issues intersect with the main Flash story for Mark Waid's run. That's Impulse, issue number 9, number 10, and number 11. I got these each for like $1 or $1.50. So. And in like perfect condition. Can't complain. Next up is The Mighty Thor, issue 364, 365, and 366. And this is the storyline where Thor turns into a frog. So I can imagine it would be very funny. I'm pretty excited to read that. Next up is a large chunk of Fantastic Four. I got issue 285. This issue, sorry, one sec. I wrote it down so I don't sound like a dummy. This issue is the one where, right after Secret Wars 2, where Johnny Storm quits the Fantastic Four, and I think She-Hulk takes his place. So that'll be entertaining to read. Next up is issue 320. This is the start of a 3-issue situation that goes into 2 different books. But it's just a big fight between the Hulk and the Thing, and it's all under the main story arc of Evolutionary War. So there's that. I guess Doom is what made them fight? I'll find out. Next up is issues 322, 323, Kang on the cover. The other one had Mantis. Yeah, Mantis. And then 324. These are all Inferno tie-ins. That's why I bought them, because I want to collect Inferno and read it, because it sounds good. Even though I'm not collecting the new Inferno, maybe in trade. But I've heard good things about the old Inferno, so it's a story I want to read. Next up, 347. 348. And 349. This is a story where the Fantastic Four die. Ghost Rider, Hulk, Wolverine, Spider-Man take their place. So I'm sure at the end of it they'll come back, as it looks like on the cover. See? They're all back. But I think it'll be interesting. And it looked like a cool story, so I wanted to read it. Yeah. 3 books left. First one is Marvel Comics Presents issue 26. I hear this has a great Hulk story in it, so I wanted to read that. I think it also has a Black Panther story in it. But it's like part 14 of 18 or some shit, so yeah. Marvel Comics Presents 45, Wolverine on it. This one had another good story that I heard about that I wanted to read. I can't remember what it was at the moment. It's slipping my mind. Anyway, it sounded good, so I'm going to read it. And then this one I just found, it's writing on the cover, but it seemed silly, so I picked it up because it was 75 cents. That's Fred Hembeck Destroys the Marvel Universe. The way that the heroes are drawn is just ridiculous. I guess that's his animation style or whatever, and that's him, the guy who actually drew it and wrote it. So, it looks a little crazy to me, and I thought it'd be interesting to read. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Enter my contest, because I've only got, so far that I know of, 2 people that have entered, and that's not very good. That's not good at all. You guys better step your game up. That's all I got for you guys today. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things. See ya. I completely forgot, but that picture that I just showed you, It's a novel by G. Willow Wilson. I didn't even know that she wrote novels. I thought it was kind of cool. I saw it at the bookstore where I buy my back issues. Yeah, so I throw that out there. Bye.